Yeah, welcome to another tutorial. This is music production guide. My name is Jackson Chinedu Ogala. You can call me Jakabit. So this is a tutorial to teach you guys how you can mix and master your rap vocals. Most of us producers or music lovers find it difficult to get a rap vocal sit right on the mix and to give a very balanced mastering. So, but after going through this tutorial, part 1, you are going to have a good knowledge on how to mix your rap vocals. For those that are returning as our subscribers, we welcome you. For those that are seeing this video or coming across this channel, kindly subscribe down below and click the notification bell so that you miss any of this content. I post amazing stuff every week, Monday and Fridays, and sometimes during the weekdays. So kindly click so that you miss any of our content that comes in the future time. Without wasting more of our time, let's jump into the video we have for today. So I'll first of all play this song. It was recorded by an artist called Code One, a very talented rap artist. I give him credit for his good jobs. So I'll equally drop the link of this job in my description so you can check the full song and can download or stream. So without wasting more of our time, I'll play the song a bit so you hear the finished work, and then we go down to the scratch on how I was able to mix this vocal, part 1.
Good one. Yeah. Ebugo mo shows na carnival. Akugo mo rap ka capital. I flow to the sea, can go directly to my homies na pose mo best rapper. Barap na pofo we notice. And don't the bunite we notice. Ebonu go belu onyama chana makime kwa tagi ka carnival. Anyi wa the lap ni mababa. Wayo makime ginu kwa kaja. You look the street, don't look with the lead. When you rock to go kadita. The grace is together automatic. I get good another seminar. We making money fucking hoes. All about money and cops and money guy.
I know some of you guys may not be understanding the language he's speaking on the song. It is called a dialect called Igbo. He's a very versatile rapper. I give credit to him. Thank you for allowing me to use this piece of job to illustrate this training. So without wasting more time, I'll first of all silence all the effects I used on these rap vocals and guide you through on how you can get this vocal, get your own rap vocal sound like this. I'm professional. So the first thing that is going to come to your mind is, during mixing a rap vocal, what exactly is the tempo of this rap vocal? If you do Ctrl+T, you see the tempo at the top. So for this particular project, the tempo is 123. So once you have that at the back of your mind, then you always know that you are already mixing a rap that is between high or mid tempo kind of. So you don't need any effect. You allow yourself to listen the raw vocals without the beat. That is the first thing you have to do. Remember, when you play the raw vocals without the beat, like I want to do now, you see a difference.
Yeah. Ebugo motions na carnival, akugo mo rap ka kapita. My flow CDC can do directly my homies na pozi mu best rapper. My rap na buffer with no visa, and don't ebunyute with no teacher. Ebonu go belu onyama chana makime potentagi ka carnival.
So why are you playing this vocal without effect or anything? Is to do a clear balance on these vocals. At times you notice that there are some ones that are higher than each other, and there are some ones that are lesser than each other based on the wave. So like this part, let me zoom it. Like this part is more high. So let's play. Just listen and see.
My flow CDC can do directly my homies na pozi mu best rapper. My rap na
homies na pozi mu, you see. So you got to turn it down a bit. That particular pozi, turn it down a bit. The same thing this part. Then let's play back.
Rap ka kapita. My flow CDC can do directly my homies na pozi mu best rapper.
You see, automatically it have setting. You know, this is a very powerful strategy that works better, and when you add your compressor, you are going to get a perfect mix. You don't even need to do more of your compressors. This is more like a good compressor. You know. So, but I know some producers are more lazy that they don't go through this process because it's time wasting at times. That's why a lot of people will tell you, my mixing takes the whole 48 hours. It's not just a joke because it must pass through this process. So this is what you actually do. You cut it through and reduce the wave, the vocal waves that are higher, and reduce the ones that are higher and increase the ones that are lower. So once you are done up with that, the first thing that comes to your mind is you add a plugin called noise suppressor. Why do you add this noise suppressor? Noise suppressor is a wave post production plugin that you use to suppress any slight noise that may come across this vocal during recording. So you can automatically place it on 10 or 15 depending on your ear. Everything is your ear. There's no particular number that will sound or will be the best number to put. Is with your ear, and the vocal that you are listening or you are mixing will tell you which one that sits better. It might go better on 10, it might go better on 15 or 20. So once you are done with it, then let's play and see how it sounds with that particular plugin.
Yeah. Ebugo motions na carnival, akugo mo rap ka kapita. My flow CDC can do directly my homies na pozi mu best rapper.
So let's off it and play it.
Ebugo motions na carnival, akugo mo rap ka kapita. My flow CDC can do directly my homies na pozi mu best rapper.
So let's on it again and play it back.
Ebugo motions na carnival, akugo mo rap ka kapita. My flow CDC can do directly my homies na pozi mu best rapper.
Okay, very good. You discover a slight change You know, it's not an effect, it's just a way to suppress some little noise. But if you listen carefully, you see that some slight noise we are able to reduce a bit. Then once you are done with that, you now ask yourself a simple question. Some of the rappers don't like to add auto-tune to their voice. Some add auto-tune, but not too much, but a little of it, or medium, depending on how the vocal sounds or what he wants. But at this particular artist, he don't actually want auto-tune, because you producers, you always want to do what you want to do, but forgetting that an artist has his own choice to make. Most times they make good choice or bad choice, but it's left for you to compare which one sounds good for your production. So, but this particular artist, I've seen that, I've tried auto-tune and I discovered that it doesn't work better on it because of the type of rap he does. So I offed the auto-tune, as you can see. So the next thing, I rather remove it either. The next thing I have to do is to place my EQ. Actually, I'm using a free stock plugin that comes with Cubase on this particular stuff. The essence of this plugin is to do a subtractive EQ. Try everything possible to reduce some wrong frequencies that I don't really want or I don't need. You see, I was able to cut a frequency at 17,680 frequency. I was able to cut it at -4, or rather I would say -3.3. Then a frequency at 2000, I was able to cut at -2.5, and the one at 3, the frequency at 357, I was able to cut at this. And this is just a Subtractive EQ. So let's play this project on the EQ playing on the vocals, and without the EQ playing on the vocals.
Yeah. Ebugo motions na carnival, akugo mo rap ka kapita, ma flow CDC kan do dire link ma homies na pozi mu best rapper, ma rap na bofo with no visa, and don't bunyute with no teacher, ebonu go belu onyama chana makime potentagi ka carnival.
You see, what do you understand? If you okay, let me play without first. Let me play without the EQ. Listen.
Yeah. Ebugo motions na carnival, akugo mo rap ka kapita, ma flow CDC kan do dire link ma homies na pozi mu best rapper, ma rap na bofo with no visa, and don't bunyute with no teacher, ebonu go belu onyama chana makime potentagi ka carnival.
You see, there's something that you should understand here, that a bit of some frequencies were cut through. The essence of it to cut through is to allow other frequencies to pass through. Drum frequencies were able to cut through. Then the next plugin on the line, okay, before adding this Revox plugin, I now do a EQ. Try to cut down the low end of this vocal to about 259 Hz, and do a little bit of subtractive EQ. Sorry. So let's play with this my EQ that I cut and listen and see how it sounds.
Yeah. Ebugo motions na carnival, akugo mo rap ka kapita, ma flow CDC kan do dire link ma homies na pozi mu best rapper, ma rap na bofo with no visa, and don't bunyute with no teacher, ebonu go belu onyama chana makime potentagi ka carnival.
So let's play without the low end that I've cut.
Anyone the lap on my papa. What? Yeah. Ebugo motions na carnival. Akugo mo rap ka kapita. Ma flow CDC can do dire lick my homies na kwazi mo best rapper. Ma rap na offer with no visa. And don't bunyute with no teacher. Ebonu go belu onyama chana makime potentagi ka carnival.
You see? So let's play with the EQ turn on and you discover something.
Ebugo motions na carnival. Akugo mo rap ka kapita. Ma flow CDC can do dire lick my homies na kwazi mo best rapper. Ma rap na offer with no visa. And don't bunyute with no teacher. Ebonu go belu onyama chana makime potentagi ka carnival.
You see? So if you look closely, you see that the bass we are killed automatically, but not all. You know, not all, but it was killed to some extent, and the vocal sound more clearer than before. So once you are done with that, then you use a compressor, you know. And again, why I like this particular plugin is because, you know, it don't actually need to do your compressor threshold and ratio and working and all of that. You just have to use your ear to drag to know the particular spot where the vocal sits well, or rather compressed. So this is what I use. Let me play with the plugin and without the plugin. So this one is with the plugin.
Yeah. Ebugo motions na carnival. Akugo mo rap ka kapita. Ma flow CDC can do dire lick my homies na kwazi mo best rapper. Ma rap na offer with no visa. And don't bunyute with no teacher. Ebonu go belu onyama chana makime potentagi ka carnival. So
this is with the compressor on. Let me off the compressor and see how it sounds.
Yeah. Ebugo motions na carnival. Akugo mo rap
so I'll on it and on off it. You see the difference.
My homies na kwazi mo best rapper. Ma rap na offer with no visa. And don't bunyute with no teacher. Ebonu go belu onyama chana makime potentagi ka carnival.
You see it? It pumps out the vocal more and makes it more clearer. The very important plugin which some of producers don't actually use to kill some sounds that come with C sounds. You know, at times when artists are recording, they don't know when they do some she sounds, some he sounds. So you can render, or rather you can kill those sounds by using a deesser. A deesser is a very powerful tool which you can use on your vocals. But I like using a free stock deesser during this my rap vocals. So I'll on it and off it automatically. I use the preset, just male heavy. That's what I use. So let me play while the deesser is on, and I'll play while the deesser is off to see how it sounds.
Yeah. Ebugo motions na carnival. Akugo mo rap ka kapita. Ma flow CDC can do dire lick my homies na was.
My flows the sick. Let's focus on that sick. You see the difference between sick.
Ebugo motions na carnival. Akugo mo rap ka kapita. Ma flow CDC can
sick. Now let us turn it off and look at how it sounds on that. You see the C comes out without the deesser. And once the deesser is on, it kills that C. C, you see, it kills it. So let's turn it on and play back.
You
see the C, it compresses it and make it a little bit lower. So that is the work of this. So turn it on. So the next I used is my maximizer. Maximizer is just to push it a little bit, the vocal, just to put it a little bit more loud and make it more proud. So I just have to use one of these plugins. It sounds good on this particular vocal. not actually use it all the time, but it sounds good. I maintain it. So let me play with the vocal, let me play with the maximizer and without the maximizer.
Yeah. Ebugo shows na carnival, akugo mo rap ka capita, ma flow CDC can do dire lick my homies na kwazi mo best rapper, ma rap na bofo with no visa, and don't nebunyute with no teacher, eboni go belu onyama chana makime kwa tagi ka carnival. Wow,
it sounds good. So let's play without the maximizer.
Yeah. Ebugo shows na carnival, akugo mo rap ka capita, ma flow CDC can do dire lick my homies na kwazi mo best rapper, ma rap na bofo with no visa, and don't nebunyute with no teacher, eboni go belu onyama chana makime kwa tagi ka carnival.
So I'll play and turn on and turn off the maximizer to see the difference.
Yeah. Ebugo shows na carnival, akugo mo rap ka capita, ma flow CDC can do dire lick my homies na kwazi mo best rapper, ma rap na bofo with no visa, and don't nebunyute with no teacher, eboni go belu onyama chana makime kwa tagi ka carnival.
Wow, you see, very, very wonderful. You know, it makes the vocal pumped out right at the face, you know. And so what I have to do, let's play these vocals with the beat and see how it sounds.
Ebugo shows na carnival, akugo mo rap ka capita, ma flow CDC can do dire lick my homies na kwazi mo best rapper, ma rap na bofo with no visa, and don't nebunyute with no teacher, eboni go belu onyama chana makime kwa tagi ka carnival.
Wow, very wonderful. So you see, we have tried to place this, to add this noise suppressor, EQ, compressor, de-esser, and maximize. For this particular project, it sounds more better. So, and what we have to do is you have to do a copy. You open the channel, you do Ctrl+C and copy this particular template and put it right in order of your channels. And this is what you do throughout your rap vocals channel, and play from A to Z and see how it sounds. So once you are done with it, the next you're going to do is your time basic effects. You know, most rappers don't like some effects like reverbs or delay. Some do like it, but we'll be ending this tutorial here because of our time. So this will be the part 1. We are going to be posting the part 2 on how we are able to add our time basic effect and how we are able to balance our beats with the vocal so that both of them will sit properly, and how we are able to master the job. So if you are new, kindly subscribe and click the notification bell so that you miss all this content coming to you every week, because we do post amazing stuff. So thank you for being part of this. If you like this content, you like this video, you are being impacted positively, please drop a comment at the comment box and we are going to reply you shortly. Thank you and thank you. This is the end of the video. Have a very blessed week. Thank you.